everybody! This is our 10th class, our little Jubilee class. I will try to make it nice, interesting, introducing some new asanas, introducing how we shall acquire, how we shall get some new skills. I hope you will enjoy. Sit in the easy pose. Easy pose for me is this. I can even pull my right leg, right foot a bit more. This is quite a challenge. You can try. If you can't, don't push yourself. As I say, it has to be easy, comfortable, but stable pose. We are not leaning like that. We are sitting upright with our lower back, lumbar back supported. Try to pull your chest a bit forward, your shoulders back. Try to contract as much as you feel comfortable the muscles of the lower stomach. And close your eyes. Try to feel sensations coming from your body. Try to be aware of every part of your body, of your feet, of your lower legs, calves, knees, upper legs, hips, pelvis, stomach, chest, back, arms, hands, neck, and your head. Try to visualize what's going on inside in your stomach, in your intestines, in your blood vessels, how the blood is going up and down to the heart and out. Then try to think about breathing. What's going on when we breathe? The air going in through our nose, through our other parts of the respiratory system, and finally into our lungs. Try to feel the air coming through your nose. And try to feel the sensations of an exhale. The air going out. Focus on your breathing. Breathe normally, just get awareness of it. Be aware of your breathing. Try to estimate how long does it take, the whole cycle. Which part of that breathing cycle is inhale and which part is an exhale. Which one is longer, which one is deeper. Which one is a relaxing part of the breathing process. When I breathe normally, does any other part of my body does anything? with a moment of full awareness of our body and our breath. Put your hands under your breasts in the Namaste position and start breathing Ujjayi. Deep and long, I emphasize long inhale, gradual inhale. Break, and then long and relaxing exhale. Try to breathe loudly through your nose. Ujjayi breathing is through the nose only. Let it be loud so that you can hear your breathing. This is the way of better concentration and better control over the process. Long, 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 long as possible. Inhale. Break. Long, loud, relaxing exhale. And then break, in which we contract the muscles of our stomach. Speaking of stomach, our stomach and our chest go forwards when inhaling and back when exhaling. So thinking about all those components, have few breaths. You can also count so that you know how long does your inhale and exhale take. It is very important that we learn the slow, long inhale. That we don't do inhale like that and that's it. Why? Because it is less efficient, and B, because of introducing the process or the mechanism of getting alignments with an inhale. Majority of our asanas, with an inhale, we contract all the muscles that we need. We were talking about that and exercising this with Tadasana in the previous class. So having that in mind, I insist that we learn how to inhale slowly and gradually, as long as possible. The same applies for the exhale, but somehow exhale was always sort of easier. We relaxed, the air is going out, and then we finally contract the muscles. But the inhale, I think, is always a bit more problematic if we want to do it as properly as we can, because we then can use it properly when we do our yoga practice. Let's do that. 1 or 2 more inhale-exhale cycles. Having in mind proper inhale. It's also very useful that you use those breaks between inhale and exhale and another inhale for concentrating on the subsequent action. So after inhaling in that break, you say to yourself, I'm now going to exhale. Then the exhale will be slow and long. After the exhale, again in that break, when you also do the contraction of the muscles, stomach muscles, think, I'm now going to inhale. It has to be slow and gradual and as deep as possible. When you concentrate, then it works. One more. And one more. When you finish with exhale, put your hands on your hips, and we shall now, as you might expect, circle with our head to exercise our neck muscles, those on the sides, with additional extension or pulling your shoulder back, down and back when your head is on bending toward the right shoulder, and the same on the other side. So think about this, and this happens when you are in those breaks between inhale and exhale and the inhale. I'm starting. Long inhale and slow motion with my head leaning backwards. Now in the break I do the pulling of my left shoulder. I feel extension, strengthening, stretching, pardon me, obviously, consequently strengthening my left side muscles of the neck. And now with an exhale, and I stretch these muscles. Inhale, break, exhale, break. One more cycle in this direction. Inhale and exhale. Relax, and then on the other side. Inhale, break, exhale, break. Breathe loudly. One more. finished with the exercising our neck. Now we shall exercise or try to stretch the muscle groups of these regions, sides of our trunk. If necessary, change the position of your legs. You may stretch your legs if you feel comfortable, or you may change the position of your feet. Foot that was down, now it is up, and I can also pull it a bit higher because my hips are opening better in comparison with, say, a few months ago. I shall try to sit straight, shoulders back, chest forwards, hands on the top of my head. I'm looking straight in front of me. With an inhale, pull your hands up, 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 up. Stretch your elbows and feel what's going on in the sides of your body. With an exhale, back. One more. Now I shall move a bit forward. Again, if you can't sit in the easy pose anymore, your hips got and your knees got exhausted or tired, you can happily strengthen your legs, and for all others you can continue sitting in the easy pose in the upright position. We shall twist first on the right and on the left. Left hand on your right knee. With an inhale, right arm goes up and then behind your back, and you twist. This is the movement from your stomach. You twist all trunk, the whole body twists on the right. And I am looking behind my right shoulder and breathe. Inhale, I stretch a bit. With an exhale, I try to go a bit more in the twist. Using my left hand, trying to pull my knee. I'm pulling on the opposite direction of twisting to create a space for more for the bigger twist. Millimeter. And with an inhale, I come back to the starting position and do the other side. So, Stevo, kako se kaže poluga? Poluga.
Twist.
Go to the Google Translate, because I want to explain them how to use this right hand and left knee in this case for deepening up the position. So right hand, left knee, left hand goes up and then back.
Lever.
Inhale, I'm aligning, I'm trying to sit upright and straight, and with an exhale I'm not pulling, you can't see it, but my action in my hand is like pulling the left knee on the right, and then pressing with my left hand, which is behind, to the surface of the bed. So with those two actions in the hand, I deepen my twisting position. So every exhale is this action. I grow a bit with an inhale, and I deepen my twist with an exhale. And with another inhale, I'm back. Ooh. It wasn't easy explaining, not finding the right word.
Lever.
Lever. So that pulling was creating a lever, physical movement by which you make the action easier. Like a little tool. Nije lever, nego lever. My legs are wide apart. If you can't keep them straight, you can have the micro or micro bending of your knees, whatever you find more comfortable. The action now, or the exercise now, is circling with our hip, pelvis. This part is doing the action, and all trunk is going in the elliptic sort of curve. My arms are strengthened towards my left foot. With an inhale, bend backwards, and with an exhale, forwards. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, and one more in this direction. Relax a bit, and then your hands towards your right foot. Inhale, the other direction, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. One more. Relax, and we shall change the pose. We shall go to the pose of the table. Table pose. We need our board to support our hands. Our arms are parallel with our thighs. And then with an inhale, I shall lift my left hand, and with an exhale, down. With another inhale, another arm goes up as much as possible, and with an exhale, down. Let's do it. Left hand, with an exhale, back. right hand, exhale back several times. And then relax. Now we shall do the same with our legs. First left leg. Now I'm back on my, trying to sit on my feet, and my hands, arms are stretched. I'm pulling forwards my board so that my spine, my back and my spine is stretched. You pull your bottom backwards. I'm in the position of extended baby pose. Few breaths in this position. With another inhale, I shall try to lift and go forwards as much as I can. Maybe for start just to the table position and then back with an exhale. With another inhale, I go a bit more forwards. With an exhale, back. And then again a bit more. And then back. And finally, if you can, with another inhale, you go to the position of the upward looking dog. Go back with an exhale, and we shall do that once more. And stay in the baby position. Now you can put your hands wherever you find comfortable. Your head is on the bed, either on its front or on the cheek, leaning on the cheek, on the sides. You can keep your hands like that. You can sit on some pillow that you put here if you can't sit like that. On your calves. You have to be comfortable and relaxed. If you want, open your legs a bit and let your breasts fall in between your knees. Now, very slowly, get up, lift your body, sit at the edge of the bed, and get up. We are in the standing position to activate our leg muscles that have happily lying down on the bed all the time when we were on the bed. Now they will get activated with an inhale up on the toes. with an exhale back. Inhale up, exhale back. You can turn towards the wardrobe and do inhale and then stay on your toes and breathe. Feel the action in your leg muscles. With every inhale, lift a bit. With an exhale, you can go a bit down, not all the way down. Lift a bit, inhale. Down a bit with an exhale. One more, and with an exhale, we go down. I suppose we did activate or warm up our leg muscles and prepare them for our sun salutations. Today we shall do only 2 sun salutations instead of 3, because I would like to introduce few more asanas in the standing pose. For the sun salutations, please bring your chair, put the board on the seat of the chair, and stand in front of the chair. For all of us who are not using the chair for sun salutations, who go with our hands down to the mat, we stand like that. Now we shall do our Tadasana alignments together with an inhale, as we learned last time. So with an inhale, start the wave of contracting the muscles from your feet upwards to the top of your hands. The first, let me quickly remind you, press all the surface that you are standing on. So all the feet are firmly pressing the surface of the mat. Then contract lower legs, upper legs, stomach, lift stomach up, contract your bottom, shoulders back, chest front, and firm hands up. That's our starting point with an inhale when we start sun salutations. Now let's try. Prepared? Inhale. I'm all aligned. With an exhale, I bend from my hips to Uttanasana. With an inhale, Semi-Uttanasana. With an exhale, hands on the mat or on the chair, and I'm in the plank. Inhale, I'm doing upward looking dog. With an exhale, downward looking dog. And with another inhale, I lift on the toes. And with an exhale, pressing with my heels down. Inhale, exhale. Don't forget, bottom is the top of the hill. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, and with an exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, step towards your hands. With an exhale, you stay in Uttanasana. Inhale, you are back to the starting position. Relax. And now we shall do the second sun salutation. Again, alignment with an inhale from the feet to the top of our hands. Inhale. Exhale, bending down. Inhale, Semi-Uttanasana. Exhale, plank. Stomach, active stomach. Keeping the pose. Inhale, upward looking dog. Exhale, downward looking dog. Shoulders are away of the ears as much as possible. Bottom is top of the heel. With an inhale, I lift my left leg as much as I can. With an exhale, put it back. With another inhale, I lift my right leg. With an exhale, slowly down. Inhale. With an exhale, bend the knees. With an inhale, step forward, and with an exhale, you are in Uttanasana. And with another inhale, I'm slowly and gradually lifting up, standing in the upright position and relaxing. These were our two, I would say, compulsory exercises, sun salutation. Now we go to the star pose. This is the star pose. With an inhale, you contract your leg muscle the same way as we do for Tadasana. From our feet that are apart, like that. I wouldn't say the instruction is that the length between your feet is the length of one leg. But I would say test now. Just widen your legs wide apart. Your feet should be parallel to each other. Try to rotate the muscles in a way that your knees look forward and the knees are strengthened by activity of the quadriceps muscles. And I would like you, as I started already, the instruction, that we align in this position. This is the final position. Gradually with an inhale. So from our feet pressing the mat, then lower leg, upper leg, stomach, bottom, chest and shoulders. And hands, strong hands. And we shall do few breaths in this position, star position. Inhale. I'm showing the alignments. Exhale, I'm keeping the position. Another inhale. I'm aligned, all muscles are contracted, I don't relax. One more. And when I finish with an exhale, I can relax. From this pose, we should do another two very common, I would say basic asanas. One is Warrior 2, Virabhadrasana 2, number 2. And the other one is Triangle, Trikonasana. For those poses, we turn our foot and the whole leg left. The right leg stays as it is. And the left foot is 90 degrees towards your right foot. The heel is is just here where the mid part of your sole is. This is the proper leg position. In this position we shall again align with an inhale and with an with our hands. That will be the final inhale position, and with an exhale we shall just bend our knee, keeping our trunk like it was in Tadasana, straight. Don't bend forward, sideways, backward. Try to keep it straight, and your knee shouldn't go from the line, a part of your toes. You should try to keep it relatively straight in comparison with the mat. So this position. Now first aligning in this pose. Inhale and exhale. I'm in the warrior pose. Exhale. Inhale. I'm looking towards the hand above my front leg. One more. Inhale and exhale. And with another inhale, I'm back. Now we shall do the second pose from this starting one. Again, inhale, all alignments, and exhale, warrior two. We've done 2 warriors two instead of 1. That was my slight mistake, doesn't matter. We have learned warrior two better. Now we shall do Trikonasana or triangle. Again, the same position, left leg in this position and right leg in that position. With an inhale, we again do alignments. And with an exhale, like somebody is pulling me forwards and down towards the foot of the front leg. And I bend from the side, from my hips, but I'm trying not to bend forward, not to bend backwards, to stay in one plane, as I would say. In the border position, 2 inhales and exhales. You don't have to lean that much. You can lean up to here. You can bend up to here or up to here. Just try a slight side bending in this pose. And with an inhale, I'm back. And we shall repeat all this on the right hand side. So again, I'm in the star. My legs are comfortably widened. Now I'm turning for 90 degrees my right foot. And with an inhale, I align myself with the hands stretched to the side. Let's start. Inhale. With an exhale, I am in the warrior two on the right hand foot as a front foot. And I'm looking towards my right hand. With an inhale, I'm back. Now we shall do triangle pose. Again, right foot is the front foot. With an inhale, I line. Inhale. And with an exhale, somebody is pulling me on the right hand side. I'm bending sidewards to the right foot. I'm putting my right hand wherever I can. When I say that, I mean without bending either forwards or backwards, just sidewards. And with an inhale, I'm back. Relax a bit. And we shall now do one, for me, very useful and relatively easy pose, but it looks sort of nice. You can bend much more than you initially think you can bend. Position of the legs is similar. They are, if you can, slightly more widened, so this angle between your hips is a bit bigger than in the previous position of star pose. And then in this position I align with my hands up, and then with an exhale I bend forwards from the hip as much as I can, and then stop for a while, and then with another exhale I bend more. We shall do the bending process in several steps. Inhale. Sorry, hands go up. With an exhale, I go up to the certain position. Then with an inhale, I strengthen a bit. Then with an exhale, I go down. Then again, another inhale. And with an exhale, I go down. Another inhale, I can widen my feet a bit. And my palms are on the floor. When I get to the floor like this, I can walk. With an inhale, I go on the left. With an exhale, I go to the right. With another inhale, to the front. With another exhale, and turning the palms, I can go on the other side of my body. You see how I'm gradually getting more and more down. So my hips and my muscles enabling this position are getting more and more flexible. And soon I may be able to put my elbows on the floor. That needs a bit of the knee bending. Who wants to try? You may try. And then gradually lift. With an inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, gradually, safely, slowly, you are up. Now we shall go to the Supta Tadasana. If you remember, this is the lying Tadasana pose. For all of those who can't go on the mat, they will put the board under the lumbar part of their body like that and lie on the back. And the others to lie down on the mat in Supta Tadasana. I'm in the lying Tadasana. Everything is active. With an inhale, align. This goes shoulders back on the mat, active hands. Few breaths in Supta Tadasana. Everything is hard. All the muscles that I contract in Tadasana are active. And then relax. From this pose, we shall do first lifting of our legs. Who can lift both legs together with an inhale, this, to the 90 degrees. We'll lift both legs, and with an exhale down. Those who can't, they will lift just one leg with an inhale, and then back with an exhale, and then another leg with an inhale, and then back with an exhale. Again, we shall align in Supta Tadasana with an inhale, exhale, and another inhale. I am lifting my both legs, and slowly with an exhale, as long as exhale takes, I'm putting them back. Lifting with an inhale and back with an exhale. And once more. And we finish. When we finish, you pull your knees towards your breasts and move around, upwards, backwards, sidewards. Relax your muscles. And then we shall go to the semi-boat. Boat is the pose on your bottom of this part of your body, with both trunk, arms and legs up. But for most of you who are not doing this very frequently, we shall do semi-boat, which is the pose where your legs are up, your arms are up, and the upper part of your back is up. So you are basically touching the surface of either bed or mat with majority of your back, almost the whole surface with the exception of the shoulders. Shall we try that? Bend your knees. For me this is the easier way of entering the pose. Inhale, and with an exhale I'm in semi-navasana or semi-boat, and I breathe. I'm pressing the surface with my back. And with an inhale, I'm back to this relaxing pose. And I shall do another exercise now with my knees bent. Inhale, you lift as much as you can your body, and with an exhale you go down, and I would like you to press strongly with your lumbar part, lumbar back, the mat or the board if you are on the bed, and also contract the muscles of your stomach. So inhale as much as I can, and exhale. I'm pressing. This is very good exercise for whoever has problems with the lumbar back. Once more. And then another relaxing pose. And for the final set of exercises, before we go in our Shavasana, we shall do one. Let me move a bit to avoid the bed. We shall do a twist in this lying pose, all of us. So bend your knees again. Turn with your trunk a bit on the right to start with. Inhale, and with an exhale, turn your both legs on the left-hand side. You can widen both hands so that you feel that your shoulders and the upper part of your back is touching the surface. So the bend is only from the lower part of your trunk and legs. And your head is towards right, legs towards left, and head towards right and back. And we shall do the same on the other side. Now pull your trunk to the left. Inhale, and with an exhale, go to the right with both legs that are bent. And I look on the left. My head is on the left. And now gradually I'm getting up. Slowly, never hurry. Getting up is always a slow process for us. And all of us now go to the bed. Now I shall sit on the bed. My head is facing the wall or the front side of the bed, and I'm moving like this with the help of my hands, moving my bottom to the front of the bed as much as possible. I'm not pushing very hard. Once I got to the front of the bed, I lift my legs. Close your eyes. Palms are facing upwards. I have a small pillow under the head only. And try to relax your body with your thoughts. First, relax your toes and your feet. Then relax your lower legs, your knees, your upper legs. Relax your arms, your hands, and all the fingers. Relax your lower arms, your elbows, your upper arms, your shoulders. Relax your chest and your stomach. Relax whatever you have inside your stomach. Relax your heart, your lungs. Relax your spine, all the way down from the neck to the bottom. Relax your upper back, your lower back. Relax your neck and your head. All body is relaxed. You feel as you cannot move. You feel as your trunk and your head are sinking into the surface of the bed. And then slowly, very slowly, start moving your feet and your hands. Start moving your knees, bend your knees, and slowly move away from the wall. Stretch as you have just woken up. And turn to the side with your hand as your pillow. Rest for a few seconds. And then when you are ready, lift to the easy pose, the position in which we started our class today. Support your lumbar back. Put your hands in Namaste. Your eyes are closed. And you breathe Ujjayi. Try to get awareness of all the sensations in your body now. And to compare them with the beginning of the class. Say thank you to yourself for doing yoga. Congratulate yourselves for doing yoga for 10th time now. Namaste.